504 with a meat show.
They give him his proper music.
Get him his intro.
Nice. I like it.
Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, we have WrestleMania Fan Access, the showcase of their models, 29 Jersey. You know what it is? DJ Slab1. We have the best in the world. CM Punk in the building.
DVD on sale now.
All right, let's get down to business, guys. Look, the besmirchment of the Undertaker with the essence of my man Percival Pringle, aka Paul Bearer, was off the page. I understand.
You're excited about it. I'm glad.
I understand you have to make a mark. You know, you have to make that thing, that vibe to bring you to WrestleMania, to have that psychological edge against the Undertaker.
Yes.
How did you come about this amazing besmirchment?
Well, I think it's a no-brainer. Anytime I've ever seen an urn in my life, I just go,
Hold it up.
I want to dump that shit out. That's just me. It's just the kind of diabolical person I am. And I assume everyone else thinks that too. You know what I mean? So, no-brainer. Just
all right, you are the best in the world, and I can't agree to that because for the simple, the in-ring performance, of course, the microphone skills is ridiculous. Like I was talking to my main man. We haven't seen a resurgence of. I don't call it an attitude, but I guess it is an attitude since the attitude.
Oh, I have the giant chip on my shoulder. Yeah,
I can tell because I quote, "I have never had peace." You know what I mean? Man, it's just a fresh look at the WWE, which at one point, in my opinion, was just rolling along, not trying to offend nobody, not trying to make no waves, and all of a sudden, CM Punk said, "The hell with it, I'm about to do this," and he knocks this stuff down, and he does what he do.
See, I think a lot of people get confused. I think a lot of people, it's PG, it sucks, blah blah blah. The ratings got nothing to do with it,
right?
You know, because I could go out there and I could just, cuss and say every word. That's not entertaining. You know what I mean? Far too many people say that, they're handcuffed with the PG rating. I don't think so at all. You don't need it. You don't need to go out there and be crass and just, you know what I mean? But there is a certain amount of attitude.
Yeah.
And I think I bring that to the forefront.
Oh, no doubt. There's much needed. All right, my man, Undertaker.
Yes, sir.
20-0. Are you going to retire the Undertaker?
I don't know if I'm going to retire, but I'm going to break the streak. If he wants to come back on Monday, I'll give him a rematch. I will. If he wants to come back next year at WrestleMania and give him a rematch, I will. But is he never going to wrestle again after he gets through his season? I don't know. Maybe. I have retired some people in my time.
All right, the WWE Championship is in the hands of the Great One. Cena is challenging. Let's move behind. I'm not going to ask who you think is going to win because that's not your match. I want to know how far ahead are you looking forward to challenging for that title?
I don't know. Because if I say Monday, I'm looking past Undertaker, and that's on my plate, and that's a big bite.
There's a big piece of steak on that plate.
Absolutely. My appetite's bigger. We'll cross the title bridge when we get to it. But I think me and John Cena is a hell of a rivalry.
Oh man,
we're going on for a couple of years now, and I think interestingly enough, I think there's still interest in seeing it.
I agree because you like his, I don't want to say anti-Cena, but you like a good contrast to.
I've heard the Hogan Savage comparison, and it flatters the hell out of me. Flatters the hell out of me.
That's pretty much what it is.
I'll take it.
Because you have the straight-laced guy, you know what I'm saying, and you have the best in the world at all comers. That you don't mind breaking any rules, you don't mind knocking stuff over, whatever. As long as A gets to B, that's your thing.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm talking about.
To get the job done.
To get the job done. Any WrestleMania moments we should be looking at? That's another stupid question, but any WrestleMania moments what WrestleMania moments should
for this Sunday, aside from me and Taker, I'm personally looking forward to Fandango.
No,
I have.
him and Jericho. That should be a nice little thing.
It's Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
you know
right,
you know what I mean?
Right. He's
Can't go wrong with Chris Jericho. I have a bizarre fascination with Ryback and Mark Henry.
That's going to be
Feels
crazy.
like an old school monster movie.
That's
to me.
going to be crazy.
I hope they just go out there. I don't think it needs to be long. I just think they go out there and throw bombs, hit each other as hard as you can, see who wins.
And that's another thing about this WrestleMania. The setup has been tremendous. Like the setup is like a classic Raw, your best classic Raw episode of the Attitude Era. I told this to Martha the South. I compared this to 07. You know, when Undertaker had that momentum coming from the Royal Rumble win and beat Batista. Then they had the clash of John Cena and Shawn Michaels. It just has a tremendous build-up. And I see how we excited as hell. And we're always excited as hell. But this year, it seems to be a bigger build-up.
It's always bigger. Every year it's always bigger. But you guys got to be stoked for next year.
It's going to be in our yard.
I know.
But that's the thing. We failed to understand how the hell can you be bigger than the last.
No, it's
like
wild,
you guys
right?
do a great job. You do a great job. Like with all hands aside, like I've been a fan for a minute. I've been a real fan these last couple, times. I've been a fan of the long hair and the straight edge movement. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different. You do different things. You make sure that you take good care of yourself on the television. What I mean by that is you make sure that camera is always on you at all times and you say the right at all times.
Yeah.
Nothing. I think I talked to you.
Got to get people talking about me. I got to try to stay relevant. That's my job.
Ladies and gentlemen, anything to say to the people of New Orleans?
Oh, the people in New Orleans? If you're not here this year, you better be there next year. You got no excuse next year. I understand it being in New Jersey this year. Maybe there's a reason you're not here. But next year, like he said, it's in your yard. We're coming. You better be there.
How are you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, the best in the world. For real. CM Punk, baby. DJ Slab1, that's Q9.
Very nice to see you again.